Hi, I decided to change my backdrop again because I thought it was not such a good idea to sit on the floor. I don't really enjoy it as much. In other news, I have cut my hair. If you don't know, it's a lot shorter now and I don't really like it. I feel like I suit middle length hair better. But that's alright, I wanted to see how I would look like with much shorter hair and it's just not really my thing, so... Anyways, let's get back to the video. Hey! Welcome back to my channel. For anyone who is new, my name is Sylvia and I make videos for fun. So today I'm gonna be giving you five lazy, easy tips that I've learned throughout the years on how to get better skin. Now note that I am not a professional. I do not know much about skin and this is all based on my personal experiences and I'm just here to share them with you. So let's get right into it. So first off, I'm gonna be telling you what my skin type is because I think that is important because skin varies from people to people, so I'm just gonna tell you what my skin type is. So I have combination skin. My skin gets oily throughout the day, especially my T-zone, around a little bit around my cheeks, so that gets oily throughout the day, but most of the time it's really dry. My skin gets really dry, so I have combination skin. Besides that, my skin is also very sensitive. That's the main reason why I'm not really into putting too much face makeup, such as foundation or CC cream, anything like that. I just currently gotten more used to BB cream and it's actually my first time having a face product. So yeah, that's a little bit about my skin. So now that I have introduced you a little bit to what my skin type is like, let's just jump right into the tips. So tip number 1 is to drink plenty of water. I feel like this is a very common tip, but I do feel like it helps a lot. It gives a big difference if you don't drink enough water. It really shows like in your skin. At least for me it does. So yeah, it's important to drink at least 8 cups a day. I try to do it. I don't always drink 8 cups a day, but I do try. Sleep can actually cause dehydration because when you wake up, you feel like your throat is really dry, your mouth is really dry, and you have a stanky breath. Generally, I feel like that happens to everyone. So you get dehydrated in your sleep. So it's important to pick up the habit of drinking water the first thing you do when you wake up. So I've been doing this recently and I did feel like it helped a little. Like my skin does feel a little better and I don't feel as dehydrated in the morning. So what I do is I keep a bottle near my bed and then I'll wake up, I'll like be groggy and everything, and then I'll grab my bottle and take a few sips and at least drink a quarter of it. I have my bottle right here, I'll get it right now. So I have my bottle right here. It's a 800 ml bottle. I make sure it has water in it before I sleep. The next morning I just grab it, drink it. It's a good habit to keep. So yeah. The second tip is also something you probably heard a lot, is to have enough sleep. I don't have any under eye bags and I don't have any makeup right now. This is how my skin looks like. But I don't know whether it's a monolid thing because I do have monolids and I haven't actually like had any issues with eye bags or really noticeable dark circles underneath my eyes. I sometimes do get it, but that's when I notice I don't get enough sleep. So having enough sleep is important for those of you who have eye bags and dark under eye circles. I try to sleep at least 8 hours a day. Even though I'm a night owl and I enjoy watching movies up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and I feel productive around that time, I also do try to sleep more. Like on the weekends I'll do that stay up till 3, 4 a.m. But then I'll make sure I'll sleep 8 hours and wake up in the afternoon. So if you're able to do that, you can do that. But now that school started, I try to sleep earlier and still get at least 8 hours of sleep a day. I think it is important, and maybe you should give it a go and try to sleep 8 hours a day and see what happens to your face and your under eyes particularly. Step number 3 is toning and moisturizing daily. I would suggest you tone every time you clean your face. So for example, in the morning you wake up, you wash your face. I would recommend you to put on toner and tone your face. Or maybe after the day is over, you wash your face again. I would also recommend you to tone your face. I haven't gotten to toning until this year. I didn't really know what it was or what it did, but basically toning helps maintain your pH, your skin's pH value, because our skin, it has a pH of about 5.5, and if you wash it off, because water has a pH value of 7, which is neutral, if you wash it off and your pH value of your skin turns to neutral or not at its optimum 5.5, your skin might not really like it, and that's the main reason why it can be like too dry or it doesn't really feel that good. So yeah, toning does help, and I would recommend getting a good toner. Next, moisturizing. Moisturizing is so important because for me, again, my skin, combination skin, my skin gets dehydrated easily, it loses hydration, it gets dry and flaky sometimes, and it's generally not a nice feeling. Like when you touch it, doesn't feel nice. So moisturizing is important. It keeps your skin hydrated, which makes it more healthier looking, and I don't know, it's important. So try to moisturize at least twice a day. I would say once in the morning after you tone your face, and once at night before you go to bed. Moisturize a bit. Tip number 4. So number 4 is having a skincare routine. And wait, before you think that, oh my god, I can't have a skincare routine, I'm someone on a budget, I can't afford all the skincare products. Well, same here. At first I used to think when I was 14, 15, I didn't really care how my skin was. I did not moisturize my face. I did not have a skincare routine. I barely put on masks. But now that I've grown older and I do care and I have an actual skincare routine, I think it has really helped a lot. My skin really did make a drastic change between putting no effort whatsoever and actually putting effort into my skin. So here's some things that I have done. I am very interested in Korean beauty products in general, so I've looked at some Korean skincare routine and I've derived some of it and incorporate that in my own skincare routine. But I am not as rigid because they have like 11 steps or something like that, and I don't know who in their right mind would do all 11 steps. Okay, maybe I'm judging. If you do that, you do you, but I think it's just a little absurd. I wouldn't go through 11 steps every time, maybe 3 times a week or something. I won't do that. I know we got time for that. But I do kind of follow. So I have my toner, my moisturizer, and I also use a serum in the routines I do. So I have a few routines. So for example, I do my pore masks. This is one from Skinfood. It's called the Egg White Pore Mask. And this one's from Innisfree is the Super Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. I will be doing reviews about these products in my blog and compare them and stuff. But for now, let's just focus on the video. I do enjoy these 2 products. They work well for me. I have a pore problem around my nose and my chin. The pores are like dark and sebum is there, so those really help get the sebum out. but their effects only last about up to 3 days, and by the 4th day the black spots come back and I can see them, not too prominently, but it's coming back. So I do use that mask at least once or 2 times a week, depending on how I feel, and I just make sure I constantly use the product. Yeah. I also have some exfoliators right here. This is the the black sugar mask wash off from Skin Food. This is a really nice exfoliator. It kind of looks like poo when you look at it. It has quite a lot of product in there, and every time I use it I don't have to put a lot on my face, so I feel like it can last for a really long time. This one's just a mask. It says it's supposed to lightly exfoliate your face, and I feel like there are particles that you can actually scrub, but this is not really strong, so I just use it as a brightening mask, because after I use this, my skin tends to be brighter and more glowy, which I like. So I have these two, and if you're interested in the full review, I made a product review on it on my blog as well, so if you're interested, link is in the description box below. And I also include the serum. Is also from Skin Food. I'm not sponsored by Skin Food, by the way, I just really like their products, but hey, Skin Food, if you're interested, hit me up because I do like your products. So yeah, and I also have a stash of sheet masks that I put in the fridge, because this is my second time filming the video, and my sheet mask collection has gotten smaller because I've been using it. I'll just put a clip up on my stash and you will see that I still have long hair back then. It's important to constantly keep up with your routine and, you know, put products in your mask, actually do stuff. My last tip number 5, is taking off your makeup after you've been out all day. Before you sleep, make sure to take off all your makeup. Whoever who is telling you that taking your makeup off is not that important, you can just do that in the next morning, you should stop listening to them because you're giving you bad advice. Yeah, so I would suggest using Q-tips. I think it's a great tip. Q-tips. I should stop, but I just noticed that. It's a great tip to use Q-tips around your face when you wipe it. When you wipe your makeup off, because when you wipe it off and you feel like you got most of it off, try using Q-tip and just go around the circumference of your eye, and you can see there's actually a lot of makeup left. I don't know, but I feel like this helps a lot using Q-tips. So yeah, make sure you thoroughly wash off all your makeup. If not, your pores might get clogged by some oil or dirt in the air when you've been out all day, or sweat particles, whatever. Bacteria might build up, and you know, acne, that's how acne forms. I'm not really too informed about it because I don't really know, but it's logical. I mean, if you don't keep your face clean, you're bound to get not so good skin. So hey, yeah, we've reached the end of this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and would like to see more. All of my links are in the description box below, so if you want, you can check that out. So I hope these tips has motivated you to start taking better care of your skin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye! Also, I'm gonna be slapping on a sheet mask on my face myself because I haven't done that all week. Oops, guilty as charged. But I guess the main reason is because I start university again and I forgot to bring some of my skincare items to my dorm, so I'll make sure I do that this week. But yeah, I'm gonna go.